In a quiet field just outside Bernards Township, New Jersey, stands a tree unlike any other. This is no ordinary oak. Its gnarled branches twist against the sky like the claws of a long-forgotten monster. Its bark is dark, scarred deep with strange marks and symbols, etched as if by angry hands or ancient tools. Locals simply call it the Devil's Tree. For generations, whispers have circled the tree like a fog on a cold night. They say it stands alone, untouched by snow even in the harshest winter, as if the very air around it burns. Farmers who pass by quicken their pace. Hunters tell stories of eerie sounds beneath the branches, a low moaning, like a voice caught between worlds. No one dares to get too close. The legend of the Devil's Tree dates back to the early 1900s, when Bernards Township was a rural patchwork of farms and forests. According to local lore, the tree's field was once the site of terrible crimes. The Ku Klux Klan, terrorizing the area, used its branches to carry out lynchings. The tree bore witness to unspeakable acts of hatred and cruelty. But that was not all. Some say the Klan performed dark, satanic rituals beneath the tree, using it as an altar to summon powers beyond human understanding. The bark still holds strange markings, believed by some to be sigils of curses and protection spells. The townspeople spoke of a curse: anyone who disrespected the tree or tried to cut it down would face swift, horrible consequences. Car crashes on the narrow roads nearby were blamed on the tree's wrath. Sudden, unexplained illnesses befell those who mocked or even touched its bark. One man who attempted to fell the tree disappeared without a trace, leaving only the chainsaw resting against the trunk. The strangest part of the Devil's Tree legend is the snow. Year after year, even as snow blankets the surrounding fields and hills, the tree itself remains strangely bare. No flake settles on its branches or roots. It is as if the tree burns with an invisible fire, melting away the cold before it can rest. This phenomenon baffled scientists and meteorologists when first reported, but no explanation was ever found. Locals believe it is a sign of the tree's unnatural power, an eternal flame of evil refusing to be smothered by nature's calmest element. At night, travelers swear they see flickering shadows beneath the branches, like a faint glow of embers that never die. Despite the stories and warnings, thrill seekers and ghost hunters have visited the Devil's Tree over the years. Some return shaken, speaking of a heavy feeling that crushed their spirits. Some report hearing low whispers, like voices calling their names in the wind. Others claim their cars refused to start after leaving the site. One woman, defiant of the warnings, left a spray-painted message on the bark reading, "This is just a tree." She was hospitalized days later for sudden paralysis, doctors unable to explain the cause. Over time, the town has embraced the legend, respecting the tree as a dark sentinel of history. No one cuts its branches. No one trespasses after dark. The Devil's Tree stands alone. Watching. Waiting. A silent reminder that some shadows are born from human evil, and some curses linger long after the past has passed.